Okay, y'all. It is so much going on. You can't even go walk the dog and take a bath good and stuff be happening. We're gonna talk about it after the 30. Jesus. Hey, YouTube, what is going on? It is so much going on. It's so much going on. Jesus. Um, so first of all, let me start off with Lit Lane and Sassy Show. Oh my God, Sassy and Lit Lane, what y'all doing? Ooh, Treecey, I'm glad you in here. But what y'all doing? Ooh, baby, when I tell you that Sassy Show and Lit Lane is just, baby, they just coming out with the sucker, bam, 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 punching, bam, 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 bam. OMG. Lord have mercy. They said somebody even they ain't even bring no toothbrush here. Lord Jesus, these people be knowing too much. The lady said that she ain't bring no toothbrush. Ma'am, y'all stop. I don't know how y'all be knowing all of this stuff. So anyway, Sasha Show had me cackling. She had me cackling, and Demetri Lit All Day was the one who told me to go watch Sassy Show. Also, too, I'm gonna get me a new membership drive because baby, everybody is doing these membership goals like it's the Jerry Lewis telethon, okay? Like it's the United Negro College Fund out here. So I'm gonna do the Jesus Can Work It Out membership. I'm gonna talk about the highest level is gonna be how you gonna pay your rent with all your money spent. That's gonna be about $150. A little bit to buy some food is gonna be about like $10. If the baby need a new pair of shoes, might be $25. Telephone disconnect might be like $80. Wait till the next paycheck might be the highest level at $250. Okay, and then he work it out. Okay, that's what my membership gonna be. Huh? I gave it over to the Lord and he worked it out membership. Okay, so the highest tier is going, well, the second highest tier is going to be how you going to pay your rent, all your money spent. The next one is going to be the lowest one, going to be the little bit to buy some food. That's going to be 25. The baby need a new pair of shoes, might be 35. Telephone disconnect might be the 85. And then the highest level is waiting for the next paycheck. That might be 250. Because everybody is getting these membership drives like the MD Anderson Telethon and the Jerry Lewis Muscular Dystrophy and the United Negro College Fund. We're not asking for a handout, just a hand. Okay. I'm like, Lord, let me go ahead and get mine together. All right. Anyway, so Treecey, I have a question. Now, you and Noble are still together? Because baby, the word on the street is that Noble. Okay, now Noble, like I said, this is the word on the street. I'm just verifying it through you all. But the word on the street is that you broke up with Treecey on somebody's panel. Now I know the devil is a liar. I know that you don't do that kind of stuff. Because you can't be Noble doing that. So please tell me that is a lie and the truth ain't in these people, because we've been dealing with a lot of lies. We've been dealing with people having vigils and watch night and wake services for folk who's still alive. Please help me. Okay, please help me, because baby, after this vigil and this wake service, later having a whole funeral service for somebody who's still alive. Now, the baby, that's what they said, Treecey. And I was just wondering, was it true? Because I'm telling you, I mean, baby. So Treecey, please tell me it's a lie. Noble, Treecey, I need to hear from y'all because, baby, the girls are saying that y'all done got broken up. And you know, and what's going on with you in MU? Yeah, what is going on with y'all? Are y'all going on a cruise or not? Okay, I mean, is y'all going on a cruise or not? Oh my God, what is going on? And can I say something? Now I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna get in trouble, but I'm gonna say something. And Treecey, if you want to click the link, you can. If you don't want to, that's fine. But can I say something? Grown Folk TV, don't act like Don Cato is an angel, because he's not. He is the one allegedly leaked that footage of MU looking like New Jack City coming from the crack house under the bridge to your house, okay? And that's what the people said, that you leaked that video. Don Cato did to you. Now, like I said, I don't have nothing against Don Cato, and if MU like it, I love it. But they said that that's what happened. Okay, and she was looking like, baby, she was looking like Lady Saints of Blues, honey. There ain't nothing I can't do. Baby, it looked like she just had a hit or something. So who leaked that out? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So don't be acting like Don Cato, this upstanding man and all this stuff and da da da. No, no, no. How he get that? How you get what? Okay, moving right along. So Treecey, please tell me that's a lie. So Treecey, you saying that's a lie? I'm just asking. Treecey said it's not true. Okay, baby, I'm trying to find out. Okay, what's up, Octavius? What's up, Octavius? Lord, okay, Noble, is that you? Noble, that's you, because you know that people be porn bombing. Is that you? Let me put my screen up. Let me put my screen up, all right? Because this your first time coming up here. I don't know who you are. You might, because you might be trying to pull something. So is this Noble? Hello? Is this Noble?
Yeah.
Is this Noble? Noble? Noble?
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now. Okay, all right. You must be in the woods or somewhere, because you was coming out a little choppy. But all right, Noble, what's going on?
Everything all good with me and my baby. You know, don't listen to the bullshit.
Okay, so where do you think this came from, that you had broke up with her on a on a public venue? You know?
I don't know. I don't pay much attention to it. The only thing I'm paying attention to is what we doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot of trolls and people out here trying to spin a narrative on how me and Treecey doing. Me and Treecey, we doing. Just worry about that.
Okay, I'm glad you cleared that up. I'm glad you and Treecey came and cleared that up, because somebody already that had somebody in the grave and buried and they still alive. Because people be lying. Yeah, we got somebody have a prayer visual for somebody who's still alive.
Yeah, I see you too crazy. It's all good, but y'all gonna see what it really is. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to keep things a little private. People
I told you to keep it private. I told you, didn't I tell you that, Noble? Y'all don't believe me? I've been telling you all this. Folks don't want y'all happy. They don't want y'all happy. And I'm telling you, it's difficult to be on here, and then you be on here. Yeah. All Treecey got to do is a nipple fall out, and she trying to seduce all the men, and people gonna tell you, because that's how people are.
That's my baby. I mean, we talk offline, and that's my baby. And the only thing I want to say to people that don't have that type of love in their lives, find it. You know what I'm saying? Don't hate on somebody else that done found somebody and trying to make it work with who they trying to make it work with. Find your own light. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know it might be a little contentious, you know what I'm saying, based on the history of Treecey, but I don't see that. I see the woman that I met and the woman that I care about.
Okay. So. Well, if you want to see them, you better get the juicication or tree mucation, because you ain't gonna see them nowhere else. So you better get your little ticket on the trip. I don't know if First Lady Kiki and Bishop Octavius is coming. But Octavius,
Octavius.
now Octavius, the children said that y'all staging this up. Because people saying that y'all like church people and the first lady ain't happy. But that's what that ain't mean. You know what I'm saying? That's what the streets stand. But Octavius, don't be playing them games. You know, the streets be talking in Dade County. I'm
The,
leaving it at that, Octavius.
the way I look at it, everybody needs a storyline for content. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna give y'all the content y'all want. Don't worry about it. Y'all gonna get what y'all want. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And it's not what people think it is. Me and Treecey is really into each other. It's not no
So have you
play.
been down to San Antonio yet?
I stayed in San Antonio. I lived in San
No. We know you stay in Tona, but have you been down there since? I mean, you know, I know you know the city, but have you been down there to see your boo since y'all been dating yet?
I'm gonna get there, but I wanted her to come see me first, so I paid for the
That ain't right. That ain't right. You need to go see your lady first. I mean, because you pursuing her. Go see your lady first. Come on down to the Alamo. Go to the Riverwalk. Go on to that little bar at the Tower of Americas, and y'all can spin around the city a little bit and see the
AJ
little city.
Wilson.
Yeah.
AJ Wilson. But the thing is that based on my work schedule, I wasn't able to go and visit her. I really wanted to go to San Antonio, but based on my work schedule and what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying, it was more conducive for her to come and see me.
Okay,
But
okay,
I
okay.
would
That
say,
makes sense. He said
but,
work, y'all. That's a blessing because everybody ain't working.
but I
Everybody is
will,
not working. Some people don't have no job.
right.
Amen. He
But
said
I
work. That's
will,
the magic word, work. Okay, we can deal with that. Is this Octavius? Is this
Yeah,
Octavius?
yes, man. How you doing?
but I will be going, but I will be going to see her. You know what I'm saying, on my own coin and shit. You know what I'm saying. I will be going to see her. It's a process. You know what I'm saying, and the YouTube streets just need to understand that it's a process. Everything can't be
Okay, well,
instantaneous.
I
You know,
understand that you
but
working and you don't have time to take off, so that I can understand that. But you know, I'm just tired of these women being flued out like the city girls, and but hey, I'm old school like that. But y'all got it together, y'all talked about it, and you working. When you said work, that's good because a lot of people in these sectors ain't working. YouTube is their only
yeah,
job, so that's a good thing.
no doubt. That's my baby, though. I just want people to know this shit is real.
So
That's
you
my
ain't break
baby.
up with her on nobody platform.
Huh?
So you didn't break up with nobody on no platform.
No, hell no, no,
Okay. Well, look, we got Bishop
no.
Octavius over the First Tabernacle Pentecostal Apostolic AMECME. Round the way, Jesus rose on the third day. We having communion, not with real wine, but grape juice. Baptist Church. Bishop Octavius, what's up, Bish?
Doc Ock.
Peace to you, Pastor. How you doing? I'm glad to be a visiting pastor here within your church, and
Well, I see
peace
First
to your
Lady done popped up here.
congregation and everyone here.
How you
Okay.
doing, Pastor?
Hey, how y'all doing? The First Lady and Bishop. First Lady, now you ain't saved, showing all of them curves and things. This must be a liberal AME church because this could not be Kojic or Pentecostal because you just showing too much flush, and that ain't God. That ain't God.
Well, Pastor, he's still working with me, so we want to appeal to our younger generation. We want to appeal to Generation X, Y, Z, and all of the above. So,
Oh Lord, you sound real. You sound real. Okay, Greenleaf. All right, come on through. So Octavius, so y'all seriously dating. So this ain't no storyline. Y'all ain't doing that Usher and Naomi Campbell thing. Y'all really
Oh no,
dating.
I really, I like, I really enjoy Kiki. You know, when the first time I talked to her on the phone, I felt, uh,
What you feel?
I
What you
felt
feel? Did you
like
feel
how
the Holy
beautiful.
Spirit? What did you feel? What did you feel, Keith?
I mean,
What did you
be
feel?
honest, be honest, though, Jay Wilson. I did. Like, she's a good person, and it's hard to
Mhm.
just find somebody good where like I could talk to, and
Ooh,
since
Lord, we got
then
all the first
it just
ladies
got
up here tonight. Hold on for me. We got all the first ladies up here tonight.
yeah.
hi
Okay, all of
everybody.
the deacon and the bishop and the first ladies, all the women. Okay, come on. This is come on, come through Love Connection. Come through Dating Game. All right, darn it. Everybody up
Hey,
here tonight.
Octavius, Kiki, my baby,
Hey,
How you doing,
Treecey.
Jacqueline.
Hey,
Treecey?
But
Noble.
Noble.
We're
come on, let's
good.
get on back to Octavius. Since he said he felt the Holy Ghost.
Oh,
Yeah, I felt it, man, and y'all
Yeah.
see it manifested in her. Like
Yeah.
she's like we were talking about self actualization, and what y'all seeing is her being herself, actualizing who she really is already and who she's been, and
Right,
all that negativity has now shed it off, and she's becoming more beautiful, beautiful by the day. And
Okay.
right,
so
oh,
I'm
right.
yes.
glad that yeah, because she asked me today would I love her if she stopped working out. I said yeah. I said, but the thing is, this is who you are, and like as time moves forward, you're just getting more and more beautiful by the day. It's not a knock to you how you currently are. It is who you are.
Okay. Well, Bishop, I
Yeah.
got a question. Are y'all using
Mhm.
grape juice or real wine? Because are y'all celebrating sobriety at y'all church?
Oh, I do have to be responsible and have my baby drink grape juice.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay
So
then.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
I like the transparency. I
yeah,
like the vulnerability because First Lady had a little bit slip up every once in a while. We don't want her
Mm-hmm.
driving. Amen. So I'm glad that y'all switched the wine to grape juice.
Yeah.
Amen. Come on, Big Bishop.
yeah. We
Concerned
can't.
about
The Bible says a bishop can't be a striker not given to wine.
come
So
on. We
I
That's
can't.
right.
fall
Yeah. So
down, but
I
we
don't drink at
get
all. So
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
get back up again. And Kiki, you've been back
Jealousy, you
up
are so
many
crazy.
times, girl. Because, girl, you have been back up. You've been down level to the ground, but you get back up again. I will say that you do get back up again. You fall down, but you get up. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Come on, Bishop. Show the
Yeah,
Hey,
love. Show the
Lucy, you
y'all
love.
have a
remember
good
I told
show
you.
tonight.
You remember I told you I already got my tickets. I got my tickets on Delta. Remember when I texted you? I said I got my tickets on Delta.
Oh, that's right, Treecey.
You probably
Yeah.
didn't know what I was talking about. That's all I said. I said I got my tickets on Delta.
Girl, you sure that plane gonna make it? Because Dover said she burning candles, girl. Ooh, Lord. But how she
Debbie
gonna
is
say Chris
crazy.
W is dead and gonna have a whole vigil for him? The man is alive.
I knew it. I just knew it because she listens to trolls. Somebody hit her up in her inbox and she believed a troll, and that's what it
Mm,
was. And it's just sad. And she was
okay.
acting out. She was yelling at people over there for talking about how come, we were mad because he was white or they were mad because he was white. I don't know who she was talking to, but it was just really sad. It was pathetic that she
Um,
was doing all this stuff. She needs to calm down. It's
well,
really
okay.
sad.
Well, I'm so happy. All this black love. All this black
No
But
love.
I'm
doubt,
going to be
no
seeing
doubt.
my baby in July. I'm going in July. I'm not going to tell y'all when, but it'll be a surprise. But I'm going in
All of this
July.
black love on here. I'm telling you. Now, let me say this, Noble. How are you dealing with a certain content creator talking about Treecey? And
Oh,
it's just,
yeah.
I think it's very rude. I think it's very rude. And and he's questioning you of why you even dating her. How do you deal with that? It's so rude. It's
He's
so rude.
pathetic. He's just pathetic.
Well,
That's all
what
there
I
is
want
to
to say
it.
with that is that I met Treecey at a beef section.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a lot of people don't understand is that I met her from a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, I listen to what people say about Treecey, but the conversations that me and Treecey have, I understand it. I get it. And she's not the monster that people try to portray her as. She's a very beautiful woman. She is a kind spirit. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about giving her a chance. Because she already there. You know what I'm saying? She already what I want. Her flaws and all. I really care about Treecey. And I'm
Yeah,
not
you
listening
don't
to
have to
what
worry about
everybody got
nobody.
to
She
say about
got your back. If somebody try to get you at a funeral, Treecey got you, boo.
her. No doubt.
Tracy got you.
No doubt.
Okay, don't
I
play
got
with
her
Tracy.
too.
Now I will say that because she's San Antonio, she beef sector, and I noticed that y'all dating a lot of the beef sector women. So do you not find women mature or something in your own sectors? Because we knew we had jewels in the beef sector. Hmm. Go ahead.
I mean, I just know what I want. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what sector they from. You know what I'm saying? They
Hmm.
could be from O3, beef, whatever. If you resonate with me and we able to have a conversation, and connect with each other. It don't matter what sector you from. I think YouTube deal with sectors. I deal with shit in real life.
Yeah,
You
Hershey, let
know
me
what I'm
say this.
saying?
Treecey is V sector because Treecey came through House of Jay Wilson. Treecey was at the beginning of what we know as the V sector. She was
Don't make
at
me cuss you out, Hershey,
Treecey,
because I will go
Treecey,
live and cuss you
Treecey.
out. So calm
Treecey was
down, Hershey.
actually with Kaya, and I was actually Team T.S. Madison, and me and Treecey was fighting like cats and dogs. So Treecey was here she was here all the
Yeah,
time, so she was
but
always
the
here.
thing but the thing I'm saying is that Treecey gonna be Treecey. And
Mhm.
and I accept Treecey what Treecey are and what Treecey is. You know, and it's another level to where we're taking our relationship far as what people can say what it is on YouTube. We on a whole nother level.
Well, I'm
You know,
singing at the wedding, Treecey. I'll charge you about $50 per song. I usually charge 100, but because I know
that's
you and you
that's
cool, I
that's my
just charge
baby.
you 50. Minimum 2 songs.
That's all I
Okay.
that's
And
all I
y'all
want
got
to
to
say
get
is that
married on
that's
the
my
east
baby.
side at Antioch Baptist Church. Not just kidding. So I'm just playing with Treecey and you. But let
I
me
love
talk
my
to the bishop.
baby.
Let me talk to the bishop over here. So, Bishop, how did you get in contact with Kiki? I mean, how did you get in contact? How did this happen, Bishop?
I saw on Misunderstood and also Treecey's platform. Um, I would never think that we didn't have a connection like this, but we did. So,
Well, why would you think y'all have a connection like this? What would give you
oh
pause?
no, just saying in retrospect, looking back months ago, I never thought uh, that we would find ourselves in a relationship and finding out how wonderful of a woman she is.
Mm-hmm.
And I did see innocence in her from the beginning, even when she was embracing her dark side. But I'm glad I'm here, and I'm glad that we actually got that connection. You know,
Okay. So now,
yeah.
have y'all met each other yet? Have you flew? I mean, you gonna flew out to her? You gonna get flew out to her? How that's gonna work?
She got well, we working on something right now, and she. You say you want to keep it private, though, right?
Well, keep it private. I understand, but
Yeah.
at least y'all making these arrangements. So
Hmm.
y'all sounding serious. I mean,
Yeah.
is the bride gonna move to the groom house? I mean, how this gonna work? Because y'all sounded like this
Well,
is
I
on the
don't have a
level.
burden. I don't have much of a burden in my life. Like like things holding me like holding me where I'm from. And plus, like my family has family owned property, so I could get up and go anytime. Need to
Mm,
travel. So if things do get serious to that level, you know, I go to her. It depends.
Yeah.
It depends.
But
Yeah.
we're studying together. So we're working on certification so that
Hmm.
when he does come down here, if he wants to switch his field or whatever, we'll both have the same certs, and there are doors that are open that I'm already in, spaces that I'm already in, and connections that I already have. And he has the, education, the credentials for that. But once he gets those certs, that'll open the door right up for him to slide right on in. And there's a lot of opportunity out this way if it gets to that level.
well, I got so I have an observation. A lot of people say like Octavius is like Jesus figure, and you like that Mary Magdalene. Hallelujah. And and you just been you just a disciple. Not saying that Octavius Jesus and but they would say it's that kind of feel. Like here's this good guy, and then this rebel of a woman. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden you wearing first lady hats. Okay, and they said you come a long way, and I mean you must have because you know Kiki, you have been sober Kiki. I have not seen the other Kiki. I have seen sober Kiki. Do you think your dealing with Octavius had anything to do with this?
I think first and foremost it was God and God alone, but I think that God sent Octavius as a vessel to channel me into the right direction. He's been there for me. He's prayed for me, but not only that, he has also insisted in times where I didn't want to that I do also pray for myself. So my prayer life has changed. I'm becoming more into God. My relationship has been building more and more with God, and I do have the support of Octavius when I am doubting myself or maybe anxious for what's to come, he is there to reassure me. He hasn't asked me for anything. He's helping me to better myself professionally. Like I said, we're studying for certifications together. He teaches me a lot of things that I don't know about other just other occupations and other things in life. Like he talks to me, he counsels me. He's a friend. We laugh together, we watch movies together. So all in all, I just have that support and somebody that believes in me and somebody that really cares for me and is not there for alternative reasons. So yeah, he's helped me a lot.
Okay. Angel.
Right, right, right,
Ooh.
right,
This sound like a Tyler
right.
Perry
That's
movie.
it.
This sound like a Tyler Perry movie. Y'all sure
That,
ain't been watching Tyler Perry movie because this sound like a Tyler Perry movie. Because Octavius, my
Well,
all in all, he has prayed for me. He's told me to be a better woman. And baby, this sounds like right out of Tyler Perry. Okay, though, but if you say
well,
so,
like I when I was a personal trainer back in like '06, and I was like, a lot younger then. Um, when I first started, I used to tell my clients, I should quote one of the scriptures from the Bible: "Says someone shouting in the desert, get the road ready for the Lord." And the thing is, like I said, every hill and mountain needs to be leveled off. The rough
mm-hmm,
ways made smooth. And then
mm-hmm.
thou shalt see the coming and salvation of the Lord. So we just that type of understanding. Like if I can help a person, they gotta have faith and hope. And so the hope and faith was already in Kiki.
All
And
right,
so
you are the flesh of my flesh and the bone of my
yeah,
bones. Hey,
yeah,
this sound like Tyler Perry, but I ain't mad now.
yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you, you spend some real stuff now. And I'm gonna tell you stuff now. Now
Mm.
y'all spend all of this love and stuff. So okay, we want this to last. Okay, we don't want y'all to be acting crazy because people
No,
hear you.
nah,
Y'all are having a
nah.
testimony here. Y'all have witnesses before
Yeah.
you. I'm just saying.
Mm.
We
I see.
talk about you a lot in this relationship because
Why
there
y'all
have
talking
been
about me? Wait a minute. Why y'all talking
what
about me?
because there have been some challenges that you actually spoke to me about very early on, some things that I would have to deal with. And so I
Wait a
am
minute. Is
having
somebody
to
playing craps? Is somebody rolling dice?
That's what it
What
sounds like.
somebody
oh, I thought I
somebody
was. My bad. I thought I was on mute. For
Lord.
no, what you doing? Cracking walnuts? What the hell? I mean, I'm like, what is this? You playing roulette? Okay, but
Yeah.
what were you saying, Nova? I do want to talk to you, so stay on. So what were you saying again about y'all was talking about me and
Yeah.
relationships? Okay.
You did tell me early on that there would be certain challenges that I would face, and you did ask if I was ready for the task, and I was like, "Oh yeah," but it is a little bit more difficult than I thought. But just knowing who Octavius is and understanding um, his assignment, so to speak, his role, or his path in life and what he's supposed to do, then I have to put some of those ideas and some of those attitudes that I had towards a relationship to the side. I'm growing in that area and elevating myself and understanding that it's not always about just me and Octavius. Sometimes there's a bigger picture, and he has to have those relationships with certain people because that's just his assignment.
Well, I think this is great. I think that long as you are your individual person, but yet make up the whole, that's great. And Octavius is his self. But because see, a lot of women get all wrapped up in the man and they lose themselves. And some of these men get wrapped up in the women and lose themselves. But you need to find yourself in each
Hmm.
other. And I just think that's really deep. But again, y'all on these YouTube streets, and you better believe people are doubting. People are
Hmm.
gonna be trying to talk to Octavius behind the
Yeah.
scenes. People are gonna try to, because that's what YouTube is. Just because you all have declared it, but I can truly say that Kiki, I have seen a change in you because I had left you in the hands of the Lord. I'm like, you know what, sis? You fall down, and then it did look like you was gonna get back up, but you did.
Yeah.
But if finding someone who's right for you is going to help you, then so
Hmm.
be it. Octavius the same, because Octavius, I was like, Octavius got some smooth words, and I really didn't like you during one point in time of a situation that I'm gonna not name, but I'm just like, but people deserve a second chance, and we see what things happen. Because folk don't like me either, but it's all good. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that you all have found love and everything. And Kiki, y'all, I don't know y'all as well as Treecey. Treecey, so y'all will be $75 a song. But it's still a discount because 2 songs minimum. But yeah, so y'all do what y'all gotta do. So I am very happy.
Thank you.
And let me say this, you all. Y'all always talk about what people used to do and so on and so forth. People can change.
Hmm.
And again, I'm just happy that people are happy. Now, if Kiki was up there acting crazy and silly, y'all have something to say. But Kiki is on my platform tonight, articulate, in love,
Hmm.
and seem like she has a focus. Octavius is declaring his mutual admiration for Kiki. And you know what? I'm going to be happy for them. I'm going to be happy for them. I just hope that this lasts because a lot of people don't want stuff to last. They want to break it up. So I tell all of these people this. Now, I see Davin don't kind of like y'all. So, I'm going to leave that alone.
I
I'm
can't see
kidding.
her. She's blocked.
I
I'm
can't
Okay.
see
sorry.
her
Oh,
either.
okay. So
Yeah,
anyway,
Octavius can't see
so
her.
are y'all
We
coming on Juicification, Octavius? Because you from Miami and you sitting right there by the port. So I
Oh
know you
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Juicification coming up. You getting your
Hmm.
ticket? I'm just saying.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
lady, you
we're
gonna be there?
already on board. We're already good with that.
Oh, okay. I was just asking. You know, I'm going to check. If y'all lying, I'm going to put y'all
No,
on
we're not.
blast.
And Octavius, you were supposed to tell Treecey to transfer a part of that. Did you? Did you?
Oh
Oh,
no,
now
I
look, no, no,
no.
hold on. No. If y'all going on tree mutation, go. Y'all, I don't believe in that. You go where the Lord is leading you. I just want you all to be on the
No,
ship.
it's
So
not
it
being
don't.
flipped or whatever. It's like things happen a little late.
Oh
So
no.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
something else. It has nothing to do with switching it.
Okay,
It's
okay,
yeah.
but I heard that switch, and I'm
yeah.
like, I thought y'all was
No,
going
no,
on
no.
tree
So
mutation.
the way it is when you reserve the thing, you call and you either put money just on the trip or you put money on a cabin. And Octavius, well, he did everything, right? He was leading everything. So when I called to find out, they told me that he had just put part of the money just on the vacation, but not on the cabin. But the only person that could switch that out would be the leader of the trip. So he went ahead and put money on the cabin, but there's still money just on the trip that he has that needs to be moved over. That's all. That's the switch I was talking about.
Lord have mercy. Somebody said. No, Noble just said that he don't think Treecey looks like anything. He said that he is much in love with Treecey and that people trying to break him up. Now, I know y'all trying to be, but let me say this: if y'all not jealous, then what's the problem? See, this is what I don't get. What's the problem? If y'all ain't jealous, now, I mean, that's what I don't get. And if you ain't jealous, are you angry? What is the problem? So somebody said that Octavius is fake, and somebody said Kiki is fake too. So if these two fake people want to get together and have real fakeness, then what's the problem? I mean, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just really don't get it. So my thing is, look, I am always a little skeptical of YouTube romances because I know how much people try to take them apart. I'm even more skeptical when people don't live in the same area or the same state. But some people can make it work. And I'm just going with it. If they're happy and if they seem happy with it, then let it be. I just don't. But if you don't literally care, then why even mention it? See, that's what I don't get. I mean,
Yeah.
and then this is the thing. If you a content creator, see now I can understand if you're a content creator, you go on your platform and talk yang because it really don't matter because you're doing it for a click and view anyhow. I get that. But when you just a subscriber and all of this, it just gets me. I'm like, okay.
The one
Um
thing is we keep Jesus in the
Now let me
center of
tell you
our
about this
relationship.
heat and
So
nest. Let me say about this heat and nest. No, I mean I'm gonna say this. Treecey and Noble have not met yet. They talked on the phone. Um Kiki and Octavius haven't met yet because they've all been on the phone. Okay, let me say that. But we saw how Ness and um, this heat was. And it just didn't seem moving. It didn't seem convincing, but it's not up to me. Maybe they had that kind of relationship. And truth be told, quiet be kept, I said, I hope it works out for them. Now, don't put words in my mouth and don't lie. I said, I hope it works out. And I hope they love each other, that they do it. But I said, most times when people meet with all of this hoopla, it usually don't last when they get home. But I hope it works. So please don't lie to say that I'm not giving that same energy. Absolutely not. I hope this Heat and Nest works out. But I'm gonna tell you what, folks saw it. And again, they said that Nest gave more attention to on-site April. So again, that's what people say, but I ain't mad at it. It's just content to me. I just hate to say it, but y'all know I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. I'm in it to put some. When these people leave, I'm gonna put some commercials right up on in there and make my coin. Y'all gonna take me over my goal tonight. But at the end of the day, Kiki and Octavius gonna do what they want to do. Noble and Treecey gonna do what they want to do. And like I said, if you can't help me, please don't stop me. Get out of my way. Don't try to block me. I got a race to run. And that's what I got to
The
say
only,
about it.
the only
Go
thing
go
I
ahead.
ask is that they support. The only thing I ask is that they support Black love and that they support
Mhm.
people, coming together and trying to build something better within their own lives. And
Okay.
I
Somebody
understand
said, hold
if
on
you
for a minute,
teach
Noble.
this.
Somebody said maybe Heat was just uncomfortable for the tonight is tonight that you make me your woman. You said you be gentle. So this was the first this was the first time she was like, I'm nervous and I'm trembling. That's what Miss Heat was doing. She was nervous and trembling. Okay, I might give y'all that.
And
Okay, tonight was her
Tr-
night. Okay,
Tr-
anyway. Go ahead, Noble. I'm sorry, but I saw first time
Tracy
and I
gonna
thought I read it right.
Tracy gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if anybody wanna, observe our the Tracycation, I mean that's cool, but we gonna be all right.
Well, let me let me
And
let
we
me
gonna
tell let me let
move.
me tell you. Hold on for a minute. Somebody asked what you. Let me tell you what you might be jealous about. Let me tell you what might bother you because I find it with
Who,
me.
me?
No, no. Let
Me?
me answer this person. So somebody said that I don't have no penis and I have two X chromosomes, but yet I've been involved in a 6-year relationship. I still look better than they do. I have all my teeth, and because I have somebody and they don't, that may make them mad. Also, maybe y'all don't understand. Y'all think Treecey is unworthy, but somebody finds her worthy. And where you all may not think she's attractive, somebody may find her attractive. Does that bother you?
Man,
See, that's
Tracy
what I'm
beautiful,
getting from this
man.
because if she was lonely, y'all would have something to say. Now she got somebody and y'all got something to say. So what is it? That's why it's no pleasing people on YouTube. You better know what you need for yourself because these people will have you miserable. They couldn't stand me when I'm fat. Now I lost the weight. Now I'm hating. You think
Hey, Jay
you
Wilson.
can't please
Jay
folks.
Wilson.
Y'all better
Yeah, you
go ahead.
can't please
Jay
nobody.
Wilson. The thing is that the thing that I
Noble boy, you better get that mobile PCS phone. Do something
I
with it
see
because
what
you
you're
cut
saying.
nine.
You know, so it's not like nobody else think of or about what I think, and that's my baby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she may have said a lot of things and she may have did a lot of things, but I think a lot of those things that
Jesus. Dang on Noble.
spirit she bring is nothing love and passion and really trying to support everybody and shit. And people don't see
Okay, hold on for a minute. Hershey,
people
we
said
understand.
that she
Hold on
said
for a minute, no,
things like
because
that.
Noble, your phone going in and I don't know if you need to get a different service for a different room, but your phone going out, bro. But let me answer this person. Okay, so if she came by a swimsuit and she looking raggedy, then what's the deal? I mean, why the big whoop? Because she dating somebody. See, that's what I don't get. So if Treecey couldn't buy no food for the house, but she got a man and he loves her, what's the big whoop? Because y'all do you come off as I'm hating. You come off as bitter. And my thing is, even with the Nest in this heat, I never said I don't want it to work. I said I hope it work out. I know that after people meet, if it's not good, then it goes south. That's all I said about them. But I did say I hope it works out. But I can't understand how it's such a big whoop for folk to be hating on. It seems that way. Now, the Noble, you back on? Noble, come in and come back out. You having some issues, but like I said, nobody is not saying that I don't know. It just what do you want? Do you want Noble to say, "Oh, I don't like Treecey," or do you want Octavius to say this is just a game and a joke? I mean, what do you want these folks to say? Now, the only thing you can do is wait. If you think that this is phony and it's not gonna work, let me tell you. Let me tell you what the scriptures say. Let me tell you what the scriptures say, because I never forget that Paul was acting up. He was really trying to kill the Christians. And his mentor Gamaliel told the Sanhedrin council, leave these men alone. If they're of God, you could really be fighting against God. But if they ain't a God, it ain't gonna last. So all I'm telling you all is, if this ain't real love, it ain't gonna last. But if it is, it will. So my thing is, if you don't believe it, just stand by. Just stand by. If it's not what it is, it's gonna reveal itself. It's gonna show itself. That's all. But some of y'all got all of this prophetic knowledge, but yet ain't using it for yourself. But anyway, let me go on. Noble not is out, but Octavius and Kiki. What do y'all think this is? Do you think people are? I mean, what is this? Because I know people don't like folks, but it just shows up when folks start, having romantic interest. What do you think?
Yeah, a lot of them alone. They feel unworthy. You know, uh, they don't want to get up out the bed. We find out a lot of people living sedentary lifestyles and not doing nothing with their lives.
Oh Jesus.
And I'm just keeping it real. And they don't
That's
feel worthy
somebody
of love
laying up in the
themselves.
bed eating Cheetos and ain't
Yeah, just
working
ain't
out,
working
Jesus.
out, just letting life pass them
Mm.
by.
How
And they
sedentary,
see,
Lord. Using
yeah,
big words, Jesus.
yeah, just laying there, ain't nothing going on. And then they miserable, that they ain't got nobody to talk. These people can't find digital love. They talk about, well, oh, I got people in real life,
Hold
but you
on,
can't
let
even
me
get,
tell
you
you,
can't
hold
even
on a
find
minute,
virtual love.
Octavius. Hold on. Kiki is a nice looking young lady. Now we
Hmm.
know that Kiki has had some issues with some drink, but it don't. I mean, even drunk, Kiki look better than half the folk. Now
Oh yeah,
don't sit there and lie. Now Kiki drunk look better than half of these broads sitting up in here. So don't even play that game. Kiki is an attractive person, as you can see. When Kiki is sober, she is very articulate and she's very smart. And I'm just saying, you saw one side of Kiki, but Kiki is not a dumb woman. So what I have seen Kiki at her best and her worst. And one thing you can't take away from Kiki is her looks. And
Thank you.
Kiki is quite attractive. So don't play that game like she ain't attractive. Are you serious?
Thank you, Pastor.
So Octavius might like attractive women. Octavius might have seen Kiki in a hat in a fitted suit and looking like she getting ready to lead the women auxiliary. Okay, so I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because Kiki dresses up and she cleans up really well. And like I said, if Octavius, let me tell you something. Somebody loves you when they can see you at your worst and they can see you at your best and they still love you. A lot of y'all, if you gain 10 pounds, folk would have left already. And y'all know it. So if Octavius can like Kiki at her worst and say, I still want to get to know her, that's a blessing. Because some of y'all be hiding things and then when people see, then they leave. I'm just saying. So don't act
yeah,
like Kiki ain't cute.
yeah.
Noble, you coming back up here? Because Noble, I don't know what service you have, Noble. I mean, Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna let you back up here, Noble, because I don't know if your house is big and you just walking through it. I don't know, but I'm gonna put this link back down. And yeah, but I mean, Octavius, why you just kind of answered some of it why people have issues. But see, people hate love. People hate love, or even if people are moving towards that, it seems like people just have issues with that. And my thing is, you know, I didn't know
Well,
what to expect
well,
when
well,
I first
Pastor,
saw
I'm
it.
gonna get real deep. I'm gonna get real deep. Like the kind of the sectors that we are involved in, a lot of us, what motivates a lot of people is that their brokenness, their broken heart, uh, their depression, um, uh, how dark their life has become. And so when they get on here, they can rage into that microphone and it comes off as if they're tough or vicious. But see, a real spiritually evolved person know that that's a broken hearted, bruised soul on the other end of that thing. And it's hard for them to fathom that love and light can transcend, like love conquers all, and they don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand a person who has baptized themselves in hatred and malice and
Yeah,
depression. They
yeah.
they can't see you know, they can't see anything that's straight or
What we
in the
have
light.
is much more than they can see. That
Yeah,
LTD come on in there. But Balt,
yeah.
let me say this. I did mention that. See, you don't listen. Not only did I mention that Kiki is an attractive woman, I also said, if you were listening, that Octavius has seen Kiki at her worst and her best, and he still likes her. So, what are you talking about? Are you dumb? What are you talking about? Did you not hear me say that? You just don't like the lady. And if you don't like the lady, you just don't like the lady. But don't try to act like that I misspoke. I said what I said, and I meant every damn word that I said. I said I've seen her, and we all know what Kiki was given. But if the man is coming Kiki life and Kiki is making an improvement and they're helping each other, then what's the problem? See, that's what I'm saying. If they let's hypothetically say that this relationship is fraudulent. Let's hypothetically say that. Well, if it is, they're still helping each other. Kiki is still doing her thing. So if they're working together, let's put it in those terms. If they're working together, they are still working together for a common goal. And I must say that Kiki is doing well and she's keeping herself up. So obviously what Octavius and Kiki has is helping. So what's the deal? Now, if Treecey and Noble are giving y'all a good show, at least they'll give you a good one. I mean, so even if you don't think the love is real, I mean, I see improvement, and if it's going to help somebody, then I'm all for it, whether
Hey,
fake or
Jay,
real.
Jay
Yes.
Wilson, what I want to say is that it's pretty much real. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
We
no,
have
no, but I'm not doubting that. But I'm saying if it were not, I've seen some improvement. So if it were or not, and my thing is this, Noble, I'm being real honest with you all. I could give two shakes and a rat's ass about what's going on in y'all lives at this particular point, because this is a show. And when these cameras come off, the curtains close, I'm gonna take a shower and I'm gonna get ready for work tomorrow, and I'm gonna be worried about my relationship. Okay,
right.
so
That's a
so
fact.
that's the thing. But I do want people to think. I am not saying that your relationships are real or fake. Those things are for you to know. Whatever your motivation is, that's your motivation. My thing is, though, it seems like people have an issue with people liking each other or loving each other because they see somebody in a different light. They don't think somebody could love them because they
But
don't like the person, but that's your vantage point and that's
but,
your view. And what's
but
in
Jay
the
Wilson,
beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What's not right
Jay
for you may
Wilson.
be treasure for somebody else.
Okay, so Jay Wilson, that's their problem. You know, Kiki and Octavius, they doing their thing. Me and Treecey, we doing our thing. You and
Yeah.
your significant other, y'all doing your thing.
But my
We
significant other don't
we
come up on YouTube.
we do. We allow people inside of our lives. We don't have to say that we have a thing going on. We don't have to.
But I'm gonna say this, Noble. Oh Lord, Noble must have went in the woods. Noble, what's going on? Jesus, touch that phone, Lord. Touch it in Jesus' name. Lord God, give him some extra bars. Oh my God, give him what he needs, Lord. Okay, Noble, come back up.
Noble
Let
sound
me.
like he calling in from a flip phone or something
Yeah, I
from
mean something. Okay, okay,
there.
Metro PCS or whatever. But let me say this. It don't really matter what I believe because I'm not dating Octavius or Kiki. I'm not dating Noble or Treecey. So it really don't matter what I think. However, I will say to Noble and I will say to Octavius and Kiki, if you put it on YouTube, people will talk about it. And that's the only thing. My partner and I, we do not. He does not look at YouTube. He used to. He used to get upset with the folk. I'm like, don't even look at it. So we don't have that issue. And again, I do not bring him on. I tell people to protect your relationship because at the end of the day, my relationship ain't worth these folk. And that's the real. So we have that understanding. But whatever people want to do is up to them. I will say though, Octavius and Kiki, because you are a public couple and that Octavius has a platform and you have a platform is going to be difficult, and people are going to do everything in their power to offset your relationship. That's what they want to do. And now I understand why celebrities don't get married or celebrities don't date each other for the most part, because it's always a hassle. And I can get that. Not to say that it can't be done, but it can cause some difficulties that other people may not have. Somebody
No,
said, I
I
don't come
agree
off
with
as
I agree.
unbetter. I'm coming off as speaking facts. I'm not butt kissing. No, I'm not butt kissing either, but I'm saying that, if these people, I don't understand why people are so angry because they're together. When Kiki was drunk and acting crazy, y'all thought that was fun and y'all tuned in for that. Now
Right.
Kiki sober and Kiki reading the girls and got a man. Now everybody got a
Mm-hmm.
problem. See, that's
Right.
that's what I'm trying to say. See, y'all like the mess. See,
Mm-hmm.
and I must admit, Mary J. Blige was much better singer when she was drunk. But that ain't. This is not the case. When Kiki was drunk and acting crazy and everything, y'all was right there for it. And
Right.
now Kiki has gotten it together. She got love in her life. She
Mm-hmm.
got love under new management.
Management.
And now y'all mad. And see, this is why I don't get. You should have been mad when she was drinking and falling out. I
Right.
was, and she
Mm-hmm.
knew I was. I
Yeah.
had woke Kiki off a little bit because I'm like, I'm tired of this.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this.
For
But
sure.
I never dogged Kiki out. I was just tired of the shenanigans.
Right.
But it seems like she's been with Octavius. And my thing is, if Octavius and her have talked and she has blossomed and they're helping each other, what's the problem? See,
Right.
that's what I'm trying to get. When Kiki was falling out drunk, y'all was all there for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that. See, I mean, it don't. So you said she should be doing better with her life. Now she's doing better with your life. Now y'all got problems with that. That's what
Right.
I just don't get. Either you like her as a failure, and not to say she was a failure, but you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
When she was doing that, or you like her as a success. I mean, which one? I mean, she can't. This is why Kiki, you doing the right thing. I'm gonna say this.
Thank
Whether
you.
your relationship with Octavius is real or not,
Mm-hmm.
I see a improvement. I mean, I have not seen you on the screen acting up and acting
No.
crazy. So I applaud you for that. And
Thank
I
you.
like what you're doing,
Thank you.
so I can be that way. Now, some people are upset because they just don't like you, period. And
Right.
we get it. But
Right.
this is why you got to know who you are, because these people will try to dictate and they're never going to be satisfied. You know why they're not going to be satisfied with you? Because most of them ain't satisfied with themselves. Okay, moving right along.
Mm-hmm.
Octavius, Kiki, any words? People want to get up in my face like I done did something wrong. I'm
No.
happy because the young lady is doing what she need to do. I'm happy because
Yeah.
she's doing what she need to do. And then I'm like, we ain't jealous, we ain't jealous, we ain't jealous. But you sit up here throwing bombs.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't get that. I just don't get that, Lord.
Well, since we talking
And
scripture a little bit.
nobody ain't say you jealous. We're trying to understand what's the problem. Okay, so
Mhm.
Hershey, you ain't jealous, but what's the problem then? So Kiki is happy. Octavius say he's happy. Kiki has made an improvement. So what is the problem? I'm not saying you jealous, but what is the root of your animosity? What is your root of your cutting down for? So could we get to that? Because if we can get to that root, then we can go somewhere. Okay, there's a bad storm in Detroit. There's a storm out in Detroit land, and it's moving to Cincinnati. Okay, moving right along. All right. People are tired of getting scammed. Well, is Kiki asking for money? Are y'all asking people to pay for y'all wedding, Kiki?
They ain't give me
No.
nothing.
No. Mm-hmm.
No, the baby, it ain't even about the cruise, Hershey. It ain't even about the cruise, boo. What's your problem? We trying to find out. You seem like you got a problem with Kiki. What's the problem? Well, the Bible should told her to have. Oh, so Hershey, you mad? What is the problem, Hershey? Because again, you not really giving any concrete explanations. You attacking Kiki, and that says there's a bigger picture with you, because you're attacking her, but really not answering the question of what's the situation. Why
Right.
are you so angry with Kiki being in a relationship with Octavius? What does that do for you? Because it seems like it does something for you that irks you. And what is it that you want to attack? That's what I'm trying to find out. So don't try to blame this on my cruise, because the cruise was going along whether Octavius or Kiki was going. The cruise was still happening. So don't try to play me. What's your problem? Now, Hershey, are you laying in bed? I mean, I don't know who you are. But see, then it has me to believe that there's something within you, because you can't give me a solid answer of why. See, if I had a problem with Kiki, I would say I really don't like Kiki, and that's the real reason. I just don't like her. I would rather you say I just don't like her. At least we know where you are.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. That's all I'm asking. I mean, you're not coming in with any definitive answers of why you don't like Kiki and them. And then somebody say jealous. Jealous, okay, so y'all not jealous, but it seems like there's some animosity. Where is that coming from? Okay, so anyway, see, this is why this is the show, Kiki and Octavius. This is why when I shut my computer down, that's why I don't worry about these folk no more, because they ain't gonna worry me none. Now, let me say this: since everybody got a membership going on, I'm gonna bring a new membership out. It's gonna be called the Jesus Can Work It Out membership. The first one is on how to pay your rent, how you gonna pay your rent with all your money spent. That's gonna be $150. A little bit to buy food, gonna be about $25. The baby need a pair of shoes. That's the dog. That's gonna be $45. The telephone disconnect. You know, telephones are a little high, so that's gonna be about $85. And the highest level is gonna be wait for the next paycheck. And that's gonna probably be about $250. That's gonna be called the Jesus Can Work It Out membership. All right, just get into it. So what do you think, Octavius? So now you and Kiki have talked and y'all are happy and everything. So is she gonna meet your people? Kiki, is he gonna meet your people? I'm just asking because y'all sounding like y'all getting a little serious.
Yeah, you know, I'm definitely planning on that happening. At sometimes, you know, I'm not gonna go on every detail of how that's gonna happen, but yeah, you know, because I told her today, you know, she's like everything about her that she likes or whatever is like kin to my mom and my sister, what they like.
Okay.
And so it's like she'll fit right into, you know, my family. They might take her from me, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
and
All right,
adopt
dog.
her as a
Watch how you
sister.
say that, then, because they be
Yeah.
calling your mom and sisters lesbians. But watch how you say
No,
that.
not like that.
Well, you better
Not
watch,
like
because
that, but
these
yeah.
the people
Yeah,
be
I know.
running with it.
Yeah,
They be
yeah,
running
yeah.
with it. Okay,
Oh
they be
yeah.
like, you take
Yeah,
up
no, I'm
from
saying,
her.
but yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah, my family will like her when
Okay.
that do
Somebody
gets
said
into
at
it.
least these couples are not charging $20 to see. That's shady. That's shady.
What
That's
is that?
shady. No, Kiki has not charged $20 to see her and Octavius.
No.
Lord have mercy.
Nah, not at
Well,
all.
Octavius, do you think that women are jealous because they wanted you and now Kiki got you?
It has nothing to do with me. It has something to do with, and I was talking.
No, Octavius. Oh, no. You are very, no, sir. You can't think like that, Octavius. It has everything to do with you. You know, when people saw that wedding ring that I was, looking at, folks start cutting up. It's much too soon for you to be getting married. I'm like, baby, people. Look at Christopher W. He's not dead. He's yet alive. I
That's
say Chris
Lazarus right
not
there.
dead, church. He's yet alive. I say Christopher not dead, church. He's yet alive. I can see him in the chest. I can see his hands all up. Come on, he ain't dead. He ain't dead. He ain't dead. Okay, Christopher Dove is still having your vigil. Okay, and you still here. That's Christopher W. right there.
Don't be late to your own visual now. Go on
But
over
let me
there.
say this, y'all. People, Octavius, when you ain't with nobody don't want you. But as
Oh
soon as
yeah.
you get hooked up with somebody, everybody wants you, or everybody think that this is not the right person. And I think it's interesting. And you don't understand how many people are fans. I'm not trying to say, let me say, I don't think I'm the best looking person in the world. I don't think I'm ugly. I don't even, I sometimes I don't even believe when people say these people are jealous or these people want you. But I had a situation where somebody was dogging me out, but I actually happened to be on the phone with somebody and they act like I was like Michael Jackson had walked in the room. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. These people, I guess they want your attention and they act ugly towards you, but if they really meet you, it's a whole nother story. I've had that to happen. So don't ever underestimate to say that people don't want you or something. And let me tell you something. They do. People want Kiki. They ain't gonna say it, but people want Kiki.
Oh, they done
Women,
said it.
women, women too. Because these are some aggressive lesbiterians over here in this beef sector. And again,
Serious.
they want you too. So I'm telling you, they're
Yeah.
very aggressive. All right. But
Yeah.
anyway, so don't ever think that. Somebody
Hmm.
said, yes, women wanted Octavius. They're afraid of this type of teaching, Treecey. Let me read this. Hello, Christopher. Everybody saying hey to Christopher. All right. Not Lazarus.
Yeah. Lazarus.
He has risen. Huh? Come on. It's like Easter all over again. All right. Hey, Christopher. Christopher, go talk to your girl Dobie. I know you love Dobie and you say you don't have nothing against her, but please go over there and tell her that you have risen. Okay, because Dobie need to see the nails in your hand, boo. Because Dobie is doing the most over there. For a wrench, I will bust it wide open. Ooh,
Ooh,
oh my. Hey, Chris, hope you well. LOL, I should be thank Dr. Wilkins want to come by and say thanks again for calling and checking on me. You welcome, Chris, because when people say you dead, see, some people I do know how to get in contact with. All righty. Ooh, Lord, let me see all these. I'm about to go to sleep. Oh, you haven't phoned that phone done wore you out, no, Noble. That phone done wore you out, Noble. Lord have mercy. So anyway, y'all, I know people gonna have a lot to say about this tomorrow, and we just let people talk. But at the end of the day, if Kiki is happy and Octavius is happy, and if they can do long distance relationships, then let it be. If it ain't real, it'll show up. If it's real, it'll last. That's all I'll say about it. And so we'll see what goes on with that. I just hope that if it's real, that it will last. I'm always happy to see relationships. I know Castro Cannon's relationship is still going strong, and I'm happy because of that. People tell me something, you want Castro. No, I don't. No, I sure don't. But I wanted Castro's relationship to last because I do know how people on YouTube will do. Trust me, you all. I'm not telling y'all something they ain't never been through. So I'm just saying, make sure that it's a strong uh uh relationship. And since y'all are on YouTube, y'all need to be calling each other. And then Noble. Just watch who platform you go on. You don't need to go on everybody's platform. I'm tired of in 2023, I vowed towards the Lord that I'm not giving people any money I don't like. Okay, if I'm gonna help you make money, I'm gonna like you. I am not going over to the enemy's camp and blessing them financially. The devil is a lie. So go over to people's platforms who wish you well or at least respect you enough. You know what I'm saying? Stop going over people platforms trying to prove something to people who don't care nothing about you know how. Okay, am I preaching tonight? Am I? Come on, lights, talk to me, lights. Am I talking to somebody tonight, Octavius? Octavius, you ain't even give me an amen, but I know I'm telling the truth all
Amen,
by
brother.
myself.
Amen.
You
Yeah.
don't you don't have to say
Amen.
nothing. I'm telling the truth all by myself. Whether first lady, you gonna help me tonight?
I
But
did. I typed in
Amen,
the
Pastor.
chat. I said, "Preach it, Pastor."
yeah, stop giving folk money who don't care nothing about you, and stop letting them come on your platform. Well, no, let me say this: if you know how to handle it, let them come on your platform, and you get the money. Okay? People talk something. You don't ever come on other people's platform. I sure ain't, because I ain't making them no money. Yeah,
You
you can
better
come on
say
my
that.
platform and make me some
Yeah.
money.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now,
Amen.
like I said, so I will come on Kiki's platform. I think I clicked your link a couple of times, Kiki, because I
Yes, you
like
have.
Kiki. You know what
Amen.
I'm saying? Now, I ain't never been at Octavius' platform because, Octavius, I don't be chasing waterfalls. I stay to the rivers and streams of the beef sector that I'm used to. And again, men in the black sector and the manosphere and the most three they don't like same gender loving men. So I don't go where I'm not wanted. I don't go where I'm tolerated, but where I'm appreciated and celebrated and welcome and affirmed. So that's why I stand over here in this beef sector. So no, Dobie
I
ain't
understand.
apologized. She ain't apologized yet. Noble said, that's why I'm here. Well, that's good, Noble. I'm glad you're here. So, y'all, we done had Kiki on. We done had Octavius on. Octavius, I really didn't like you at one point in time. Can you tell the people, do you know why I didn't like you at one point in time, Octavius?
I guess because of Rob.
Okay,
You
yeah,
know.
you're right. You're right. And I could
Yeah.
tell you that. I really didn't like that. I really didn't like
Yeah.
that. That man had a phone in his hand and folk talking about something. The phone in his hand. I'm like, okay, is he gonna live? Because I was just like, I felt some kind of way. I really did. But Everybody deserves a second chance. And you may not have thought it was wrong. You may thought that you was helping that man was your friend. So I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave
No,
it right
he definitely is my friend, and he's getting his own elevation while he's going through
there. Yeah, sometimes you
what
gotta
he's
be
going
put
through.
in prison like
Yeah,
Paul and Silas and let Jesus
yeah,
break your eye. We're gonna pray that
yeah.
Jesus
Because
break them out.
I would say this publicly. Um, the pressure, I think the fame at the time got to him, and it really did. It really, that them numbers really got to him, and he was
Mhm.
drinking
We
because he would never
know, we
drink during the
know.
day like that, and
We know. Well,
it just got
Octavius,
bad
we
for him.
know, we know. And
Mm,
and like I said, this is what I
yeah.
say. People always got stuff to say about the beef sector, but beef sector bring it. And a lot of people have a lot of stuff negative to say about the beef sector, but they always trying to get over here and steal our gold and platinum. Okay, and I ain't mad at it, but like I said, my vlog daughter know how to do it. She knows how to do it, and I ain't mad. And people, I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna leave it right there because I'm getting angry all again, and the devil is a liar. The devil is a liar. So I'm gonna go right on. So okay, Octavius, but we good. But I really had a,
Oh yeah,
a
we
little
good,
issue
man.
at one point.
Mm.
Okay, let's pray that Noble can come in. Noble, are you there? Noble? Hey Noble. Noble. Okay, no, we're gonna pray. We're gonna leave it up there, hoping that you're gonna break through. We're praying for a breakthrough. So now so yeah, Octavius, I had some misgivings, but like I said, it is what it is. But yeah, that's how I felt. You may not have felt that way.
Oh no,
It's
but no, Pastor. Like I'm probably one of the most misunderstood individuals out here, and I get it. So, it
how
comes with
you
the territory.
misunderstood, Octavius.
Like when I even with my friend for like 10 plus years, Star, when I came out, people said I was chasing clout with that situation, and it pretty much what I did during that time was pretty much explain her situation with her mental illness, and that was my sole goal and mission. And I haven't been bullied and harassed ever in my life. What I'm saying, up until that situation, and even after that situation, I think that was one of the high points of it. And I was called a pimp, exploiter, all kind of crazy things. And and right now, people understand what her disposition because of that, and that was the goal. You know what I mean? And so I
So
know
my
people.
thing is this, so Octavius. So my thing
Mm-hmm,
is what you need to do. So I'm gonna say this.
mm-hmm,
Um, when you give to God secretly, He'll bless you openly. And I think
yeah.
sometimes you got to bless people secretly and let God bless you openly, because when you do it in public, folk don't understand and it will be misconstrued, and it's not gonna come out well. And sometimes we try to help people and we just need to throw the life raft out and not try to dive in the water to get them, because they'll drown you too. So just throw the life raft out to them
Mm-hmm.
and let them reach for it. I don't know what I felt that in the spirit for. I just felt like I need to say that tonight. I don't know why, but something in the spirit just said, throw a life raft, throw out the lifeline. That song never said dive in the water. It's just said throw
Yeah, I
out the
got you.
lifeline. You just throw out the
Yeah,
lifeline. And sometimes we
yeah.
just trying to be a savior, and you can't do it. All you can do is just throw the lifeline out. Sometimes we go in the water trying to save the person, and then both of y'all drown, and it just don't leave. But anyway, that's me.
But
Anyway,
it all worked out. You know what I'm saying? Even with Rob, it's working out for him too.
okay.
Because
Um,
mhm.
Treecey is
Cause
standing up for her man. Treecey said the man is in the storm. He's been in the storm too long. So that's why his phone ain't working. Okay, Treecey, I see you. I see you. I see you. No, but we hope you get out that storm.
Yeah, we having a real bad storm right
Okay,
now,
no, but
man.
we hear you. We
It's
hear you.
real bad.
You must be in the eye.
Long as y'all can hear me, it's all good.
You in the eye of the storm because
Stop it, Jay
that
Wilson.
phone is going through. That phone is going through. Okay, Noble. I'm glad you up here,
Yeah,
Noble,
I'm
though.
going through it right now.
Okay,
No
well, be
doubt.
safe. Get
No
in the
doubt. No doubt.
bathtub. Get in the bathtub, and you know what I'm saying? Go where the pipes are. Don't be up there blew away with the house like
Oh
the
shit.
Wizard of Oz. I'm just saying.
Pause.
Well, anyway. But
Pause.
anyway, so Noble, tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, Noble, there's a lot of things been reported about you. They was talking about prison and stuff. And what's going on, Noble?
Yeah,
I mean, but you's a working man. What's going on?
I never been to prison. You know what I'm saying? I had my stint in county jail before. Who haven't? You know what I'm saying?
I
I
never
got
been in county jail. I'm sorry. No, I ain't never been
uh,
to county jail either. But I had to do ministry in there once. But I get you, Noble. Go ahead.
yeah. I've had my stint in life, but it's not nothing. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not able to
Mhm,
come and talk to people about. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing that big.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying? I'm not humble. I have nothing to hide from nobody. One
mhm,
thing that I do, one thing that I do wish that people would do if it's anything that a person want to know about me, come and talk to me about it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of making allegations and hyperboles and trying to figure
Oh,
out
oh,
who I
what
am,
was that? What was
I'm
that,
right here.
Noble? What was that H word? What was that H word? You said how what? Was that
Hyperboles.
hibiscus or what? You said hyperbole. Okay, now what does that mean? You got to break it down to us because you know that's
What
that's
that
that's
mean is that
real.
people
That's a $50
what that
word.
what what that mean is that people making assumptions based upon their own understanding and don't go and ask people and don't really go and like really do the research for themselves. They really basing what they want to bring to people based upon what somebody else saying who
Mm.
don't know that don't know what the fuck they talking about.
In
Oh
these
Lord,
sectors,
Lord,
they
You
call it
use
trolling. They
we
call
use we
hyperboles
using big
trolling. That's what
words
they
over
call it.
here until
know,
then
yeah,
Noble done used the big word and he done dropped the F bomb. Lord Noble, you was doing so good. We was all on a high plane, but Noble said hyperbole. Oh come on now, now Dolby would
yeah,
say hyperbole because she said hysterectomy. Anyway, that's a joke, but everybody know what I'm saying. But that's all right now. So Noble said, "Don't ask my neighbor, come to me. Don't be afraid." That's what he's saying.
yeah, yeah. Don't be
Mm-hmm.
scared. I'm white. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to hide, especially on YouTube. You know, people be this doctor. You all this doctor trying to figure out who docs me. And I think that lot of you
Oh,
know,
it's that
they
storm. It's
was
that storm. That
just
storm must be close to your house. It must be lightning close to your house.
yeah. Can you hear
No.
me now?
Oh yeah, we can hear you a little bit better. Maybe the
No.
storm was on that part of the house. I'm telling you. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that, you know, instead of making assumptions, just come to the source. Stop. So I know what you, I know it's all about content, but I can give you better content if you just come talk to me. Instead of talking to people that don't know me, you can actually talk to the source. And you can really get past all the bullshit because I don't have nothing to hide.
Mm, okay.
You
He
know,
said he don't have nothing
it's
to
like
hide.
it's like yeah, it's like people saying a lot of shit, but now they just want to keep things going. I apologize for the cursing. But what I'm trying to understand is that this is not the game. I'm not playing the
Mm,
game. This is not a
mm,
play. Please,
mm.
I'm here to
Oh,
connect
Noble, you
you.
struggling. You struggling.
I'm here
Go to
to
the middle of the house. Go to the middle of the house. She's struggling right now. You struggling right now, bro. I know it's the storm. It's the storm. I know it's the storm. And I gotta well, he just left. So Octavius. So what is your ideal of a romantic date? How do you have a romantic date? What is your ideal? I'm asking.
Um, it's multiple ways for that. Like I would just say even starting off, just like when Kiki was walking today. I think couples can really bond when they do things like walking first, and then you know go into going downtown to like restaurants, catching a movie, and my baby can't drink, so we don't do drinks or nothing like that. You know, so we just just having a nice time. You know what I mean? Enjoying one another. Catching a movie, having a nice dinner. You know what I mean? At a nice restaurant. It don't always have to be extra expensive, but something decent, something to show that hey, I'm not gonna be cheap with you. You know what I mean? And and like a lesson I learned from my friend, he's been married for a long time. It's like be go all in with your woman. She all you got,
Mm.
and that's what I'm trying to. That's like he inspired me. I met him on his birthday. He came downtown. He came to meet me from out of state, Maryland, and I was like, well, and I saw him and his wife, and I said how happy they was. They've been together for like 20 years, and I was comparing what was different between me and him and his brothers. Is they go all in for their women, you know, and their wives do the same. And so I say I have to adopt that philosophy. And so with
Well,
dates and
I
everything,
hear a
doing the
little
best I
bit of
can.
that right now. No, Octavius. I hear
Hmm.
some about her looking into certification and making sure y'all together and y'all, she got some connections. She sounds like she's trying to hold you up, and it sounds like you trying to do the same. Yeah, it sounds like you all kind of on that path, that trajectory.
Yeah, I mean, and we know people gonna hate and everything like that, but the thing that's why we pray for our enemies. We pray against the evil thoughts, the people that want to tear apart what we have and whatnot. And we're gonna be together as long as God allow it.
Mhm.
You know.
I like what you said because you don't want your baby to drink. We don't
Mhm.
have to take our clothes off to have a good time. Oh no, we can dance and party all night and drink some cherry Kool-Aid. Uh-huh, no cherry wine. That's all right. Tavis, I'm with that. I'm with that right there. Okay, hopefully this is Noble and he don't went to the middle of the house. All right, let's see what's going on here. Is this Noble? You went to
Yeah,
the middle of
it
the
is
house. All right, that's good.
Noble. I hope y'all can you hear me okay?
Oh, we can hear you, Noble. We was getting a little scared because you went blank. So you keep talking, Noble. Keep talking.
Yeah,
So Noble,
I don't know.
can you hear me,
Yeah,
Noble? So what is your? I just asked
I can hear
Octavius what was his ideal of a romantic evening. What is your ideal of a romantic evening?
you. Us being private and doing what we want to do. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? A romantic
okay. Well, you
evening
ain't
can
gonna go
consist
eat.
of
Well, cause we seen a lot of people stay in the room and ain't go out. I mean, that's private.
nah,
I mean,
we ain't gonna we ain't gonna stay in no room. You know,
like y'all
we
gonna
gonna
go to
have
dinner,
fun.
y'all gonna go to Ruth Chris, y'all gonna go to J. Alexander's, and you
We
gonna
gonna
buy a
have fun.
rose, or y'all gonna walk on the beach. Cause Treecey
Oh,
like
we
the
gonna have
beach.
fun. Oh, she gonna get whatever she likes. You
Okay.
know, that's one thing. That's one thing. Like the first date, the first meetup is gonna be so epic. You know what I'm saying? To the point that, we actually trying to figure each other out. You know what I'm saying? So everything is gonna be above the bar. You know
Okay,
what I'm
but
saying?
let me say this too, Noble. I was not asking you what you were gonna do for Treecey, but I was just asking you what is your ideal of a romantic evening or something. So I mean, it didn't necessarily
All right.
not saying that. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. How would
All
you
right.
generally
Okay.
do that?
My ideal of a romantic evening is being able to be comfortable with each other with what each other want to do. Like say for instance, I might like to do comedy and they might want to see Sade. We can incorporate that together to make it a good evening for both of us instead of trying to compromise and make a big deal out of it. Or we can just say we're not going to do any of that, and we can, like you say, we could just go to the beach. We could spend time together. It's all
Mm.
about spending time together. That's what makes things romantic. Spending time together on things that y'all both could agree on. You
Okay,
know.
that's nice. You hear that, Treecey? You hear that, Treecey? All right, that sounds good. I mean, it sounds like a love connection. That's all right, man. I'm telling you.
You see my baby. That's one thing I want to keep telling people is that y'all think this is on, some internet troll, um, play shit, man. the conversations that me and Treecey have, and we really into each other. I mean,
Okay,
we
so
care
Treecey,
about
you
each
like
other.
hold on for a minute. Treecey used to love somebody from Detroit, and now y'all don't get along, and y'all hate each other's guts. So just make sure.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. We dealing with the now, bro.
You know what I'm talking about. Noble, I'm being
Okay,
shady,
that's
Noble.
cool, but we dealing with the now.
Noble,
You know what
you
I'm
gotta understand the shade. Now, Treecey caught that shade. You gotta understand that shade. You got to understand that, Noble, because you getting the real. No, you gotta understand that. I just see a little shade. It's yeah, but Treecey is not. This man wasn't even interested in Treecey. He, that he don't play for that team. But anyway, yeah, okay, so yeah, we don't have nothing to do with you for real though. Yeah. So that's good, Noble. I like these answers and stuff. And Noble said he is not trolling. Oh, me
nah,
and Rico made up for real. Well, ain't that a
nah. This
blessing?
ain't.
That's good,
No,
Treaty. I'm happy when people
this.
make up.
No, I'm not. I'm not out here cloud chasing. You know what I'm saying? None of that. You know what I'm saying? I found a connection with this woman. I want to see how it goes. So far, so good. And it ain't got nothing to do with what people say about us on the internet. We finding our own life. It's
All
up to
right.
y'all. It's up to the people on YouTube to figure it out. We done figured it out. It's up to y'all to figure it out. I'm up here
All right.
laughing at people.
Well, I will say this, Noble, though. If you keep your relationship on YouTube, which you all have every right to do, people are going to talk about it. And that's the bottom line. And one thing is, don't get upset. It's par with the course. And I think people have to realize that. That's why I told Kiki. That's why I told Octavius as well. I mean, I'm glad that you and Treecey are talking on the phone and you are fortifying your relationship because
Yeah,
yeah, you all are both content creators. Kiki is a content creator. Octavius is a content creator. And this is the difficulties with content creator. I don't think I could make it with another content creator. I just don't think I could do it because,
yeah.
yeah, it's just, yeah,
I
but that's,
love, I
yeah.
love, I love Kiki and Octavia's relationship too, and I support them in their relationship.
That
You know what I'm
relationship
saying?
is very churchy. It's very churchy. It's very
It
it's very
don't
high praise. It's very high praise. It's giving me green leaf. It's without the drama. It's just
it,
yeah,
it
yeah.
it don't matter. But I just like the fact that they found each other and they found each other where they at, and they can actually compliment each other.
Yeah.
You know what
Well,
I'm
let me say
saying?
this.
Whether it's
I'm glad that
Christian
they
or
found
whatever.
something because people are doing all the crazy stuff, and if people can, find love and stuff, I'm very happy for it. Because some people don't have love. Some people don't have love, and they substituting things for it. And I just think that is good. I know people don't like Treecey. I know people don't like Kiki. I know people don't like you, and I know people don't like Octavius. But you all love each other, and that's all that really matters. And who gives a
But
flying
here's
flip
the
about
thing,
people?
Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson, here's the thing. I don't get three F's about how people really actually feel about what we do. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know what I'm saying, that people can be vested into what we doing. We only give y'all the surface level things. But what we actually talk about and where we're trying to take our relationship to, y'all don't have a clue. Y'all don't have, and if we want to divulge that on social media, we will. You know what I'm saying? At this point, we're actually learning each other, turning each other and earning each other. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when people like make these assumptions, we be on the phone laughing at people. So we be on the phone like, damn, they really think we like this. Ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying? Because we know where we at and we
Okay.
comfortable with where we at. And yeah, y'all in for a hell of a show. It's not gonna be the cations that y'all been getting. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We gonna show and prove. We gonna show y'all where I love it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
you
cause
you
this
was
shit
you
real.
about to sound like Jesse Jackson with that little rhyme in there. Come on now, I heard that little rhyming. Come on now, I tell you, you hear
Yeah.
rhyming over there.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
hear him.
Well,
Yeah.
that is really good. Well, let
That's
me
my
tell y'all
baby. That's
something.
my baby. I love her.
Well, that's good. So
That's my baby. I
you
love
all
my baby.
hearing this from Octavius, and you are hearing this from Noble. These are the two men who are dating two known women from the beef sector. And we're very protective over here in the beef sector. So we stick together, and and I done fought Trees. Me and Treecey done fought about three, four, 5 times, but it is what it is. And Treecey has sat in my house, okay, in my house, hallelujah, and and um
She in
and
good
so,
hands. She in good
huh?
hands, Jay Wilson.
Well,
She
well,
in
she
good
is, but
hands.
like I said, we done fought, but like I said, nothing crazy because my thing is, if something were to happen to her, and we could, and I truly said this even when we were not getting along. Um, I've always said if Treecey needs something now, I'm not so vindictive that she can ask because I'm sitting here in San Antonio. Treecey went through a little challenge, and we reached out to each other. I reached out to her, but some things you got to let people kind of go through. But we're always going to take care of each other. Treecey has helped me because there was a situation I had to deal with, and Treecey was very forthcoming. So we always gonna help each other. Kiki has all nothing been nothing but respectful. Even when Kiki was not in a good space, she's always been respectful, and I can appreciate that. She's from Texas as well, another Texan. Isn't it funny? Octavius from Florida. I'm from Florida. Kiki is from Texas. Treecey from Texas. Man, I just tell you, this is something else.
Yeah.
But always been respectful, and so I'm glad that she's found her love and all of this. And so Octavia, you were a personal trainer.
I was years ago.
Okay, years ago.
Yeah,
Okay, then.
yeah.
I mean, because
But
I'm
I've
on.
been a manager for most of my career. I've been in management of warehouses and other venues, insurance and things like that, selling insurance
Okay.
and you
Well,
know
that's good. That's
all that
good.
kind of stuff.
That's good. So,
Yeah,
Octavia sounds like he has a lot of options and everything. So, yeah. So, Octavius, you go to college in Florida? You don't have to
yeah.
tell
I
me
went
which
to
one.
Bethune Cookman,
Oh Lord,
and
why you? No,
yeah,
let me tell you something. Y'all can't dox the man because it's called FERPA and they can't get that information out. But he went to BCU. So you went to, was it Cookman College or
it was
University?
college when I was there.
Lord have mercy. So I know the band director. We went to school together.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. He may have gone to BCC for undergrad, but he went to Norfolk State for grad. That's why y'all band is half as good as it is. Anyway,
No, okay.
I digress. But
Yeah.
BCU. Now, don't let me say this, Octavius, though. For real, for real. I spent one semester at FMU, which was FMC at the time.
Hmm.
So I went there. I had to leave though because it was just a little too rough. It was Chicago and Miami, if you know what I mean. And I didn't have time for gang
Oh yeah, yeah,
warfare.
the thing is, people think those colleges just be like, oh, everybody's just so nerdy. No, it's
No,
like,
no, no. Let me tell you
yeah.
something. Let me tell you something. I was at that college, and them boys from Chicago pushed up on them boys from Miami, and you don't push up on people in their hometown
Oh yeah,
because
Miami,
they will get
yeah.
you got way before somebody get on a plane to Chicago.
Hmm.
And it was, yeah. So it was time for me to go. I'm like, yeah. But the school now is much, much, much better. And I have a few family members who actually finished up there in education. So yeah, but yep, I was in Opelika. Now they call it Miami Gardens. It will always be Opelika, but yeah, that's interesting. So BCU, awesome institution as well, and so some excellent instructors there. I know a couple in the music department, so that's awesome. So Octavius has done his thing. Kiki is doing her thing, and the thing is, you all. Now, let me say this too. Let me say this too. Noble is not on. Octavius is on. Octavius and Noble have probably seen all of these folks' videos or most of the videos, and they can still love these folks. And that says a lot because a lot of people, you do one thing and it's over, or no, so I think it says a lot. And I'm sure Kiki and Treecey have seen these folk videos as well. So it's interesting. And I just think that's a big thing. Somebody said that's good. Get mad at one another, argue it out, and stick together. Yeah, you got to stay together. Well, Octavius, man, we've been on here for an hour and 28 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate you clicking on the link.
Yeah,
Uh,
anytime.
and discussing your relationship as much as you could. I want to
Mm.
thank First Lady Kiki for coming on up here and gracing us. And we had Treecey to come up. Treecey came up and she clicked off, but she did can't come up. And I think she wanted to tell me that Noble was in a storm. And he actually got to the middle of the house and was able to get contact. Praise the Lord. And then we had Noble up here and we had Kiki. And I'm just glad that we had a really good conversation. Uh, and we addressed some people. And again, I don't have any problems with people disagreeing, but everybody doesn't come off with jealous. And I understand. And my question is, if you're not jealous, then what is it? What is it? Is it anger? Is it animosity? What is it? Because again, like I said, when Kiki was in her challenging space, people had a whole field day of her going through. But now Kiki is in a better space with love in her life, and folks still ain't happy. So again, it just says a lot. And that's what I asked. Treecey and Noble has been together. People done tried to break them up. Somebody said that Noble had gotten on a platform and said that he wasn't with her. They said somebody said that he called her honey badger. All and Noble's like, that's not even true. And we have gone through this again because again, Chris W just popped up in the live. I hope nobody don't think the man dead because the man just popped up in the live. And I talked to the man and the man texted me and we've had a conversation. And I'm only saying this that because people they just I don't know if it's the content, they don't have no content, and they just gotta make stuff up. But these people are happy. Treecey, Octavius, Kiki, and Noble, they're in love. Ness in this heat, they in love allegedly, and there are some other people. So we'll let it go that way. Any last words, Octavius, before we wrap it up?
I just want to tell people, believe in love. Devote yourself to being that person God created you to be. Those dreams and aspirations you had when you was a young child, they could come to life. But you got to devote yourself to living and devote yourself to love and God, and you'll have a life more abundantly from that.
I got a question. Oh, wait, I got a question before you leave. I got a question for you and Nova. I don't
Mm,
know if Nova gonna try to click back on because he said the storm is
yeah.
real bad. But this is a question that I've gotten from a lot of people, and I want to ask you this question. The question is, you live now, are you still in South Florida?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so you live in a metropolis where there is an abundance of women.
Hmm.
Um, Noble lives in a city where there is just wall to wall black folk there and women. So people are saying, why can't you find anybody in your area and why do you have to find somebody off of YouTube? Now, that's the question. So that's my question too. And so what is your response to that?
Simple. It's just like I have a. When you have a love for something, you go to the library a lot. Probably meet some your girl at the library. If you have a love for YouTube, you spend a lot of time in it. You might find somebody that, hey, I really like this person, and they fit all the requirements that of what you like, and that's
Okay.
pretty much it. Yeah.
So what if one of you all lose the interest for YouTube? You think the relationship will still carry on?
Oh yeah, it doesn't have anything to do with YouTube. I think just the YouTube app and my investment in it, the energy I put in it, um, made that connection happen. If it was different, yeah, it'd probably be somebody local. I'm not a stranger to distant relationships from time to time in my life. So
Okay.
yeah,
All right. Well,
that's pretty much it.
I guess Noble's still in that storm.
Hmm.
But I'm sure he'll answer. But hopefully that Noble, you can type your answer. But I just asked Octavius that answer. You know, you live in Detroit, a major city with a huge African American population. You people are asking why could you find somebody locally? You know, why YouTube? So that's the same question. I don't know if you're gonna type that in the chat. If not, that's fine. But I just wanted to kind of ask those questions because I know the women have gotten that question. I know that somebody brought it up. Well, Treecey, you live in San Antonio, and why you can't find somebody in San Antonio? Well, Octavius kind of gave a reason, and let me say this though, y'all. This was really funny. Okay, so me and my cousin were at Cheddar's and we were eating. And I know this girl is, I know we are cousins because we looked at the same thing and we looked at each other and laughed. And I voiced it. But so it was an African American sister with two kids, and it was this really short Mexican guy. And so um, he got up, kissed her, and the kids went. And he waited and helped her out of the table and everything. And me and my cousin was looking. Yeah. And so I said, "Cuz, that's gonna be you." I said, "That's gonna be you, cuz." That's gonna be you. So anyway, I just think that's funny. Let me see this Noble. Okay, Noble, what's up? Noble, get to the middle. Get to the middle of the house, Noble.
Well, Pastor, I'm gonna step down and I'm gonna let Noble answer. But peace to everybody.
All right,
All
Octavius.
right, all
I
right,
don't know if Noble gonna answer tonight because Noble's in that storm.
yeah. All right, y'all. Peace, everyone.
Somebody said that's how it kind of work these days. Everyone meet online. Good night, people. He treats her good. She's blessed. Well, Noble, I know you wanted to answer the question, but Noble, man, I'm sleepy. But I'm glad. Oh, Noble, you on. So Noble, what's your answer to that question? You live in Detroit. You live in a city of a lot of black people. So why somebody on YouTube?
Because they connect with me. I mean, you could be amongst a company, a whole bunch of people, but you could still seem lost, and you can't find what you really want, and the diaspora that you in. Sometimes you have to go outside the
What was
lines.
that word? Was it that diaspora? Okay,
Yes.
Noble. Okay, boy. Let me
So
check these words.
sometimes
Let me write that down.
sometimes you got to go outside the lines. You have to challenge yourself. You got to take yourself outside your own comfort zone to find that what you want when we talking about companionship and love.
Okay, Noble. Well, that's a good answer, Noble.
I found
And
what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that they found what they wanted and we can move to
well,
another level.
it seems like Treecey has found it. She says she loves you, and it
Yeah.
seems like you love her. If I'm not mistaken, is that correct?
I'm not gonna disappoint her. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I'm not gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I think we both been through enough hit and misses, and we want to hit and make it at this point in our lives. And I'm here to make that happen for her. You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying? I mean, we all been through our relationship traumas and dramas. You know, we get to an age where we just want things to be a certain type of way, and
Okay.
it's
How old are you,
okay.
Noble?
I'm 50 years old.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. She got me though. All she gotta do is just enter. Only thing she gotta do is open up the door. I'm right there waiting on her.
All right now.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
She got me. That's my
Who
baby. You know.
knows what tomorrow brings? And a word will survive. All
I
I
gotta get
know
out my hair laugh.
is the way I feel. If it's real, I'm gonna keep it
No doubt.
alive.
That's my
But the
baby Treecey. She make me happy.
road
She make
is
me happy.
long. Hold on, Noble, I'm having a moment. There are
All right.
mountains in our way, but Noble, Treecey, Kiki, and Octavius is climbing every day. Gonna lift us up where we belong, where the eagles fly on a mountain. How y'all ain't ready for that? Y'all ain't ready for that 80s realness. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Come on, Nova, lift us up. Okay, come on.
That's my
Anyway,
baby though. That's my baby Treecey. That's my sweetheart.
all
That's my
right.
chocolate.
Well,
That's
I
my
tell you,
chocolate
you
drop right
3
there.
years younger. That's gonna be interesting. But let me stop
Yeah,
because I'm older than who I'm with too.
yeah.
So I ain't mad. Well, that's all
Treecey
right.
older than me.
Well, I
Treecey
know
older than me.
Me and Tracy are the same age.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
the same age, but I have to spring for a little younger because I don't want nobody acting like old. You know what I'm saying? So that's all right. Well, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
That's a blessing, and it seems like you have it together and everything. So yeah.
I,
So hopefully,
I just
I don't know, Treecey,
yeah,
you ready for Detroit?
yeah, I just want her to be happy. I want her to enjoy herself. I want her experience with me to be a good experience. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? However it goes, whichever way it goes, she will always be an intricate part of my life. She will
Yeah.
always be my friend. She will always be a love of my life. So
Mhm.
however it goes, it's not going to be something sour. You know what I'm saying? And if it is, y'all never know about
All right for Sour.
it.
Telling you.
But that's my
Uh,
baby though, man. I really care about Treecey. That's my sweetie.
well, that's good. Well, look, Noble, I'm glad. I think this is your first time or second time on here.
Maybe the third do with the storm.
Oh, that's a good point, Noble. You've been on here about 5 times. If that's the
Yeah,
case, then you've been on here 6 times. Okay, so
yeah.
Noble, you done made up. Noble got a little sense of humor there. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. So that's all right. Well, Noble, it was good talking to you. I'm just glad that you and Treecey are doing what you need to do. Somebody seems a little jealous, Noble. Somebody seems like they want you for himself. Because I'm just saying, he acting like that. I'm telling you, he seems very jealous. I don't know.
They better get themselves a little hotty toddy and and deal with it for the night. Cause me and Treecey is a real thing. And
All
we're gonna take
right.
it as far
Ooh,
as we're
you
gonna
done
take
made
it.
him mad. He gonna have to put in his teeth
Yeah.
and go to town. But I tell you, wait a minute though. Treecey and Noble, and what was he doing hollering off that church song? I said, if this ain't old church queen hollering off that church song, Treecey, did you see him? He was like, ah! I'm like, what is wrong with him?
You see, this Jay Wilson, this is why I let YouTube say and do what YouTube does.
I mean, I was looking at this
But
man, and he was up there talking about he was. First of all, it was a Donna McClurkin song.
I like Donnie McKirkland.
It
You
was,
know, I
but
like Donnie.
Donnie McClurkin, is he's delivered from saying gender loving situation. So I don't know why grown folk TV was listening to him, but he was singing "Your Grace and Mercy Towards Me," and he was hollering and screaming, and like he was in church. I thought I was gonna have to get a fan and fan him because he was like he done caught the spirit or something, just hollering, just. I'm like, what is wrong with him? And then start cussing folk out as soon as he finished the church song. I'm like, Lord have mercy.
Well, my church roots come from Pentecostal holiness. You know, that's my church roots. When
Okay.
it comes to church, it comes from Pentecostal and holiness church.
Okay. Well,
You know,
look, y'all. Let me say this. I don't usually watch ZX either,
man, I
but
ain't thinking about that
I
that
no
slow
no
ball ass
seriously.
nigga.
I
I'm
would
not thinking
say I
about
would
that
go
slow ball
say
nigga.
no.
That nigga need to.
I would say go watch him because that first part with all that hollering, I'm
Yeah,
like,
I watched it. And what I'm saying is that don't nobody have time for that slow ball stuff. That slow ball. People really doing things in real life out here. People making connections. People falling in
um,
love. People
I saw
taking
something different.
trips.
I didn't see no slow ball.
You know,
I'm like, mm-hmm. I'm telling you, he get picked up at a
He
coaching
ain't got no,
convention.
but
But I
but
said
his
he get
commentary is all. You know, I mean, people make commentary, but make sure your commentary is right and exact. You know, it's like fake news. I'd be like Trump. That's fake news. That's fake news because it don't make no sense. If you
y'all
see
look. I
people
don't
out here
watch
really
him.
come
I don't
together,
watch him either. Yeah, I don't watch him either. But tonight was just I clicked on and he was hollering and screaming, and I'm like, is he all right? Is he all right? And then as soon as he finished all that, he was cussing somebody else out. And then he was so concerned about Treecey and her looks
hmm
and Noble. And
yeah,
he was talking about Don
yeah,
Cato and where Treecey was
yeah,
living. And I'm like,
right.
okay, you know. But anyway,
Yeah, well, people need to worry about their own lives. You know, they be on this app, and they make it like they have no worries or concerns, but they life is really fucked up out here. Excuse my language, but their life is really bad. They don't have nobody saying they love them. They don't have nobody really checking on them. They don't have nobody really concerned about them. So they come on this app and they try to make it about somebody else, but that's just projection. Me and Treecey, okay. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we at right now. We're not tripping about nobody else. We actually laugh about it. You know what I'm saying? But because we know where we at. You
well, I'm
know,
glad that Treecey can
that's
laugh about it. That's a change because Treecey will cuss you out, but she laughing about it, and that's good. So, but
yeah,
that's good. You know, that's good, Noble. And I'm just glad that you all had that understanding and what's going on, and you all are working together as a unit, and that's very good. They're a nice looking couple. hmm And I will say, like I said, Octavius and Kiki are doing well, and if people love each other, it is. And I'm gonna say this again: if it's real, it'll last. If it ain't real, it'll come to naught. But we just hope that it's real. And that's the whole thing. And I'm not
yeah,
questioning
yeah.
whether it is or not. But my thing is though, everybody has a right to their opinion. Everybody has a right what they think. And you again, your relationship is kind of public.
Yeah,
You keep
I
some
get
things
it.
private, but you this is what you're gonna expect when you're on YouTube Street. So yeah,
And I get it, Jay Wilson, and me and Tracy, we had a conversation about that. You know, and we had a conversation about that. Maze, we've been talking about the public and private, and we've been, because I know a lot of people care about Tracy. She have a lot of people that really care and love on her, and you know what I'm saying. And one thing that I don't want to do, you know what I'm saying, is embarrass her or or not make it, where there has to be a downplay or it has to be something bad about our meetup. So it's a lot of pressure on me, and I'm all for it because I know that how I feel about my woman is genuine, and we gonna see, and y'all gonna see, because we having a lot of conversations right now about making certain things public and giving the people what they want and not being
yeah,
so private, but keeping certain things private. You know what I'm saying? So we understand the YouTube culture, but at the same time, she understand that I do want to keep things a little bit private, and we working
yeah.
on that
I
right now.
I
But
think that's
it's,
smart. I think that is very
it's all
smart because, like I said, even going on the cruise, I'm not telling people what they should do, but what I don't want it to be is a taping of the real homeboys or homegirls of Carnival Cruise.
right,
I think if people
right,
want to
right,
see,
right.
they need to show up. And you can see everything in
Yeah.
living color and show up. But I just don't want, I think certain things should be shown, but it's really not for the public. We're really here for fun, fellowship, and friendship and to really enjoy the people who came out. And
hmm
I think it'd be robbery for those people who are getting on the cruise ship who's coming to spend time with us, and all we doing is being taped, because that's not
Yeah,
really spending time with them. And so that's my thoughts about that. But everybody's different.
yeah, but we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure out what's comfortable for both of us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because I know it's some things that she don't want, and it's certain things that I want. But we'll find the middle ground, no problem.
Well, at least
But the
y'all
man,
talking about it, because that's the big
yeah,
thing, and at least you all are working on that, and I think that's really
yeah,
big. And so, well, September is coming. It's almost 100 and some odd days. So,
yeah.
everything is gonna transpire, and I'm excited. So, I'm looking forward to being on the ship and having a great time.
Yeah, we gonna have a good time, Jay Wilson. I don't think I want to say I'm gonna have Treecey somewhere in the grotto somewhere when we get to that destination. It ain't gonna.
All right,
We
for the
gonna do a
grotto.
lovers thing.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all do it, but I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna have a good time with the people, and
But on the ship,
I have relatives in the Bahamas too, so I'll be spending time with family.
yeah, but on the ship though, we gonna have a good time. We gonna let our hair down and we gonna rock out though. You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying?
Well, I
But on
don't have
that
no
island,
hair, but I'm gonna.
yeah, on that island, it's gonna be about me and my baby. We gonna sneak off. We gonna get away. We gonna
All
enjoy
right,
that
now
island.
y'all. Okay. All right, get away. All right. Now y'all do what y'all got to do. I'm not mad, but I will. Oh,
Yeah,
speaking of that, if MU is on the ship, MU um told me informally. She didn't tell me formally, but informally, that she would be more than happy to do a yoga class. Okay. I don't know if some of y'all can scratch that high, but you can try. But she said she will do a yoga class. I will be doing my exercise course in the morning at the gym, and then I'm gonna do that morning walk. But those things are
yeah,
optional. We're not saying that you have to do it, but these are some things that we're offering, and you can enjoy that, because everything is optional. We do want people to show up for the dinner, and we're gonna have some other things, but yeah. So
but
MU
yeah,
is
Jay
now
Wilson. Yeah, Jay, I'm about to get up off here. I want to keep embarrassing my baby. I know I'm embarrassing her right
No, no, no. I don't. Well. Hey. I mean, it is what it is, and
now.
hey, do what you got to do. So, thank
That's my
you.
sweetie.
Thank you, Noble, for coming on up again. Appreciate you, and thank you.
No doubt.
You have made up for the times you couldn't come on. You came on about 6, 7 times today, but that's because of the storm. That's because of the storm. That wasn't because of you. It was because of the storm.
Yeah.
But we do thank you for coming on, even in that storm. And please stay safe in Detroit. And we just pray that everything is safe in that area and nothing happens to you or your neighbors. So we do pray for you all.
No doubt, man. Thank you for having me up. And yeah, Treecey, I love you, baby. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna show up and show out. So just I just have to come up here and represent us, and we're gonna be okay. Don't worry
All
about
right.
the naysayers. We all right. You know what
All
I'm
right.
saying? I got you, baby.
All right. All
And I'm
right
up
now.
out of here, Jay Wilson. Thank you for having me up, brother.
No problem. Anytime.
No doubt. I'll be in the chat. I always support you, brother.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Peace
All
out. Peace
right.
and love.
All right. Lord have mercy. It's gonna be all right. Right. All right. So anyway, y'all, that was Brother Noble came up here, and let me say this: we're gonna have a good time on the ship. I mean, we're gonna have a great time. And wow, MU has informally told me that she would be happy to do a yoga class. Haven't confirmed it yet, but she said she would be interested. So, and I'm going to be exercising. So either you can go to Tree Mucation or Juicycation. It doesn't matter. We all gonna be on the same ship. So wherever you feel comfortable or led to go, go. But I'm excited. So Texas will be in the house, and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. It was very interesting tonight. We're seeing black love, or the appearance of black love. for the naysayers or people who don't believe in it, I give you your props too on tonight. And it was very interesting tonight. Well, with that said, y'all, I'm getting ready to lay it down. I got to get up in the morning, but we got to have our little morning rise. So let me go ahead and go to bed. I would like to again thank Treecey, um, Octavius, Kiki, Noble, and we seen a whole lot of other Ron P is in the house, all the ushers, and y'all membership is there. We're gonna do a Jesus Can Work It Out membership. How you gonna pay your rent? All your money spent is gonna be $150. A little bit about the food is gonna be 25. The baby need a pair of shoes. 45. Telephone disconnect by 85. That should cover telephone bill. And waiting for the next paycheck is gonna be 200. So if y'all want to do that, you can. Anyway, y'all take care. Good night. Be blessed.